In the quiet hills of Murang'a County, a young boy once dreamt beyond the tea farms and dusty paths of Gathukene village. Today, that boy is Hon Ndindi Nyoro, economist, entrepreneur, one of the Kenya's most vocal lawmakers. His story is not just one of politics. It is of greed, vision, and the power of humble beginnings.
My name is Ndindi Nyoro, from the kind of a family where you have to run away from poverty, literally. Because I was born and bred in a mud house. It was 3-roomed. So I had this ambition way before when I was a small boy, that one, I wanted to get rich, and number two, if possible, I get
born
power.
In December 1985, Ndindi Nyoro's life changed early when he lost his father. His mother, determined and resilient, raised 4 children alongside Ndindi Nyoro being the last born. Despite financial hardships, young Ndindi pushed through Gathukene Primary, later joined Kiambugi Boys High School thanks to a compassionate principal who allowed fee installments.
Of course, I went to high school called Kiambugi Boys. Currently, it's called St. Paul's. It was renamed because of the many strikes. From there, again, I was mending other people's shoes, other students' shoes. Over holidays, I used to burn charcoal.
In 2003, he sat for his KCSE and am I the only student from Kiambugi qualified for university that year. In 2005, joined Kenyatta University to study economics and academic journey will shape his future. Leadership followed him closely, from being elected academic secretary at Kenyatta University, heading both the Murang'a and Mount Kenya Student Association. Nyoro began cultivating his voice early.
The issue of leadership came with it. I was a prefect all through. Of course, when I joined campus, I vied when I was the first year in KU to become a Congress person. I did not fare well. I was defeated by a guy who was in third year then. But when I got to my second year in KU, I vied to be the academic secretary of the university union, students union called KUSA, Kenyatta University Students Association, which I was elected when I was in that second year. I used to represent students in the University Senate and the University Senate Executive. I used to invite guests to come and talk to students about entrepreneurship, about career. Before
politics, build a corporate footprint, serving as managing director, Afrisec Telecoms, and later at Stockbridge Capital. But it was in 2017 that Nyoro stepped into the national spotlight, lynching the Kiharu parliamentary seat under the Jubilee ticket. In the wake of the Jubilee fallout, Nyoro aligned with President William Ruto. In 2022, was re-elected with a landslide over 60,000 votes, cementing his influence in Mount Kenya politics.
Ndindi Nyoro wa kutoka kule Kiharu.
Ndindi is not only a politician, also a businessman who owns a big share in Kenya Power, the largest shareholder. But politics can be a stormy sea. March 2025, Nyoro made headlines again, this time being removed from the powerful budget and appropriation committee in parliament.
There have been changes, and I felt convinced within myself that given the pivotal role the position held in the workings of our country, in the workings of our nation, in the workings of our various government agencies, development and every other thing, and because whatever we were doing, I was also updating you regularly, I thought it was important that I call you the way I have done.
Controversial move that sparkled speculation over internal dynamics within the ruling party. After a bitter fallout between President Ruto and then Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, ending in Gachagua impeachment, Nyoro made a bold move, sided with the ousted DP.
Na mimi vile nilisema jana, nashukuru kwa ile nafasi nimekuwa nayo hapo beleni.
nimepewa na Wakenya nafasi.
What many saw as political punishment, Nyoro was voted out of the powerful budget and appropriation committee by ruling party MPs, allegedly on the president directive.
Therefore, Honorable Speaker, I want to agree with the Honorable Omboko. It is true the public participation process in the budget making process has been abused, grossly abused. And as Honorable Omboko says, that is why you find in a situation where 2 billion shillings was set aside for public participation, those who sat in the budget committee found it prudent or imprudent, whatever the case may be.
The Budget and Appropriation Committee of this House has reached to the level where the chair of that committee, Mr. Speaker, now, members of Parliament are going to his constituency for benchmarking, Mr. Speaker.
Ndindi Nyoro may have been removed from committee leadership, not from the hearts of many who admired his fearless path.
But it is important for me to give a brief background, Mr. Speaker.
Did you or did you not
Do what?
utter those allegations, alleged ones?
I am saying I am in the process of answering you. Mr. Speaker, if there was a no or yes answer, then a response would have been written for me to come and read.
The dusty roads of Gabokeine, the floor of Parliament, his story is far from over.
Do what?
Ndindi Nyoro's story is still unfolding. From humble beginnings to the national headlines, it remains a voice of
many times we keep on blaming God. Ile kitu hauna ndio unaanza nayo kwa maombi. Mungu, kumbuka sina hii. Sitapita juu kwetu sisi hatuna pesa. Kwetu nyumba ni ya matope. Kumbuka kwetu hakuna stima. So wewe unaangalia ile hauna. I came here as your brother to tell you, even what you don't have, God can use it for you to become a champion.
If history has taught us anything, it is that Nyoro doesn't stay down for long. Moses Sena, voting to Esupen TV.